One young artist was prepared to set off on a quest of self-discovery in the center of a busy city where the din of expectations drowned out the murmurs of originality. Welcome again to Story Insight, where we provide you with short stories with life lessons. Meet Heiyu, a gifted artist who is engrossed in the chaos in her studio and is frustrated that she can't find inspiration for her art. She yearned to discover her distinctive artistic voice among the painted canvases and broken brushes. She questions herself a lot.
Why can't I find my own voice in this chaos?
One beautiful morning, Heiyu walks in the park when she sees an old man painting. The old man is Mr. Jensen. Heiyu approaches Mr. Jensen and curiously asks,
"Excuse me, your painting is amazing. How do you capture such tranquility?"
My dear, tranquility is not something you capture. It's something you invite. It's about feeling every brushstroke in your heart, not just on the canvas. Nature has its own rhythm, a quiet symphony that dances through the leaves, whispers in the breeze, and paints the sky with colors only the heart can truly see.
But how do you make that come alive on the canvas?
You see, my dear, each stroke is an extension of my emotions. Every hue carries a fragment of my soul. When I touch the canvas, I'm not merely painting a landscape, I'm inviting my heart to converse with the colors. You see, technique is essential, yes, but it's the emotions that give life to your art. Let your brush be an extension of your feelings and your canvas a mirror to your heart.
I've been so focused on getting it right that I forgot to infuse my art with my own emotions.
Remember, my dear, that every painting tells a story of what you felt when you stood before the canvas. Let your heart guide your hand, and you'll discover the essence of tranquility. Art is a journey, and sometimes all we need is a nudge in the right direction to find the path to our truest expression.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You've given me a new perspective on art.
Heiyu's chat with Mr. Jensen introduced her to a world beyond technique, a world in which emotions became the paint and the canvas became a mirror to her soul. It pushes Heiyu to include her own emotions in her work and reminds her that painting is a path of self-expression. Encouraged by Mr. Jensen's teachings, Heiyu picked up her brush with renewed enthusiasm. The canvas became her canvas for emotions. Her strokes were bold and her colors vibrant.
I see now, that's the essence Mr. Jensen spoke about. It's as if my heart is finally speaking through my art.
As the colors danced on her canvas, Heiyu felt a profound connection to her work. She remembered Mr. Jensen's words that each stroke was an invitation, a conversation between her heart and the paint.
No more holding back.
Her brushstrokes became bolder, her choices of color more daring. With each movement, she felt a sense of liberation, as if her heart's whispers were finally being heard. Heiyu stepped back, her heart pounding with a mix of uncertainty and exhilaration. The canvas before her held more than just colors. It held her emotions, her journey, her authenticity. As she gazed upon her creation, a smile crept onto her lips. For the first time, she realized that art was not merely about aesthetics. It was a medium through which she could express her innermost self. She felt the textures of her emotions beneath her fingertips as she stroked the canvas. Mr. Jensen's wisdom resonated in her head, reminding her that art was a conduit for emotions to flow between the creator and the observer.
I will paint from my heart, unfiltered and true.
Heiyu's realization was a watershed moment. Her art stopped reflecting the world around her and began reflecting the world within her, a world teeming with sincerity and emotion. He returned to the park to speak with Mr. Jensen. Heiyu and Mr. Jensen sat in contemplative stillness under the canopy of trees. The park appeared to be listening in on their chat, with the rustling leaves providing a lovely accompaniment to their thoughts.
Thank you for helping me find my voice, Mr. Jensen.
Heiyu, my dear, remember that your art is a conversation between you and the universe. Let your heart be the storyteller and your brush the pen.
It's just that sometimes I worry about what others will think.
The worries that come with the territory of being an artist. But my dear, art is not about seeking validation. It's about expressing your truth, regardless of opinions. Vulnerability is the gateway to connection, you. When you're authentic in your expression, you invite others to connect with your experiences.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. Your guidance means more than words can express.
Your journey, Heiyu, is now your own. Let your heart guide you. And remember, authenticity is your greatest masterpiece.
Heiyu's meeting with Mr. Jensen was a watershed moment in her artistic expression, reinforcing her commitment to embracing her voice, feelings, and honesty. Slowly, Heiyu's art studio transformed from chaos to organized creativity. Her artworks reflected the journey she had undertaken of finding herself through her art. Heiyu's journey culminated in the form of a solo exhibition. Viewers didn't simply see art. They felt it, recognizing the power of authenticity. The exhibition was alive with energy and a sense of enthusiasm for the works on display. Heiyu's work served as a window into her soul, not merely as paintings.
Mr. Jensen, do you see? People are connecting with my emotions, just as you taught me.
Your art is a bridge, Heiyu. It transcends the canvas, inviting others to journey into the depths of their own emotions. Your authenticity shines through each stroke. Your journey has just begun. Your art has a timeless quality. It will continue to inspire and touch lives.
Heiyu is full of astonishment, and her eyes sparkle with a mix of excitement and humility. Heiyu and Mr. Jensen had a remarkable moment of understanding. Their link had gone beyond that of a mentor and mentee. It was created through creativity and authenticity.
Thank you for guiding me on this journey, Mr. Jensen.
Heiyu's journey shows us that accepting our uniqueness is the key to unleashing the transforming potential of our true selves. It emphasizes Heiyu's development while aesthetically emphasizing the contrast between societal standards and the liberation found in self-expressions. Just as Heiyu's art bloomed when she dared to incorporate her emotions, so can we when we accept our honesty. Thank you for joining us on this voyage of self-discovery and authenticity on Story Insight. Remember, the path to finding your true voice begins from within.